Are you experiencing weakness in your muscles, tongue, and mouth? Suffering from infertility issues? Struggling to feel your surroundings? You may have a disease known as Kennedy's disease. Visit your doctor to discuss these symptoms as soon as possible. But be warned, you may want to blame your mother for it.
Come in.
Good afternoon.
Please, take a seat. Hello, so I'm just looking over some of the files that your family doctor sent me. So I'm a neurologist, so this is my specialty, and I think I'm gonna be able to find out a lot more about this predicament you're having. It seems you were previously diagnosed with ALS. Why don't you tell me some of the symptoms you've been facing?
Thank you. I have difficulty swallowing and my legs feel stiff and weak, and my caretaker is with me so he can help with my symptoms to tell you.
Yeah, he was having trouble getting out of the bed this morning. His legs feel pretty stiff, almost like a little bit of paralysis. He's also having like a lot of trouble kind of speaking and swallowing. On top of that, he's kind of losing sensation in his body as well. I have a list of some of the symptoms he's experiencing. If you want to take a look.
Thank you very much. We'll definitely have a good look at this. Okay, so you were mentioning about how you struggled to get out of bed this morning, so I think that may have been temporary paralysis of the legs. I'm concerned that you may be experiencing some muscle wasting, and you will need to see a physiotherapist for that. In addition, some of the other symptoms you mentioned, facial, mouth muscles, and hand tremors. These are all common symptoms of ALS, but there are some additional symptoms I'm concerned about. For example, it says here there's some difficulty with erectile dysfunction. This could be a symptom of androgen insensitivity. And also something I'm concerned about is difficulty with sensation. Did you get a pinprick test done to see your sensation?
Yeah, we have the results for the pinprick score right here.
So there could definitely be an issue here. I'm concerned that in addition to the slow degeneration of muscles and motor neurons we're seeing, there could also be an issue with the sensory neurons. And this isn't a symptom of ALS. I'm thinking that there's something more specific, more rare that you may have. Possibly another neurodegenerative disease. And looking at your profile, I'm thinking this could be hereditary. One of the diseases I'm thinking about is called Kennedy disease. This is very rare. It's purely hereditary. It's an X-linked disease, so it would be transferred from your mother to yourself through genetics. It's mostly just in men. About 3 in 100,000 men get this disease. To figure this out for sure, we need to get a DNA blood test done, and we need to see if this disease is present on your on your X sex chromosome. And then after we get that, we can start looking at some treatment options. Regardless of this, you will definitely need some treatment options with a physiotherapist. Those will have to be weekly because the nature of Kennedy disease is a slow degeneration of muscles and sensations. So in order to slow that down and hopefully retain some functionality, you'll need to have weekly sessions, including resistance training, things that you can do, things in swimming pool training would be good as well. And hopefully we will see some improvements. We'll see some reduction in symptoms. This is very manageable, although unfortunately there's no cure. So I'm looking at your insurance provider now and seeing what we can find. There are some medications that can help with this. Just general medications that help with muscle cramps and tremors. Nothing specific for Kennedy's disease, unfortunately. But other than that, make sure to keep a healthy, balanced diet. And exercise is the most important thing. In addition, you can look into speech therapy if the impairments with speech are affecting your daily and professional life. That could be something to look into as well.